Hi there, Michael from the Academy. One of the things the school was able to do here in the school garden was they got a grant to be able to put water tanks in. So we're on the mains water here, the reticulated water, which is great, but it's also good to have a reserve of water. So we collect the rainwater off the roofs here, and we've got nearly 50,000 litres of reserve water that we collect ourselves. So the grant included buying a pump. So then we pump the water to all corners of the garden. We've got about 1,000 square metres of garden under production here at the school garden. And then if it's ever a need for actually swap the water over to sort of this water we've stored up, we can. Because sometimes they cut the water off and it might be middle of summer and you might still need water, of course, to water your garden. That gives us an opportunity to switch it over to the water we've stored ourselves. So sometimes in a school situation, you can get grants to help you out in your school garden. So I can't stress how important it is to have irrigation, especially in a school garden as big as this, where we're growing so many different types of crops over summer. And our summers are quite dry and hot, so you need some way of keeping everything growing during the long summer break when the school's not open. So we've installed a proper irrigation system, and what I've done, I've run all the solenoids from one point. And you do it two ways. You can run solenoids and the pipes out to where the sprinkler system is, but the problem is that when you've got problems with the solenoids, then you've got to sort of dig them out of the ground or get them out of a box. This makes it a lot easier. So if the solenoids need something done to them, like a diaphragm's gone or something, you can very quickly just get in there and repair them, and you can see where everything's going. And these are actually wired straight into the irrigation box in the chicken house. So everything's sort of centrally located, so we can get to things very, very easily. And what we've done, we run a thing called knocker sprays outside, because what we find with knocker sprays is they cover a large area, they're quite water efficient, and they don't get clogged up very easily. So as you can see, we've got six of these knocker sprays that water quite large areas. So these cover a diameter of around about 20 metres. So a circumference around about 40 metres. So they do a very large area. We've got one there, another one out the back, another three inside the school garden here. So as I said, we've got probably 1,000 square metres of fruit and vegetables under production. So having a really whiz-bang irrigation system that's properly plumbed in is actually really, really vital. It's essential actually to have a well-maintained school garden. We'll catch you next time. Bye.